I'm Megan Schulman. I'm a leader with Usborne Books More, and I'm here to share some of our top sellers right now. The first one we're going to look at is All Better. All Better is an interactive book that has 5 bandage stickers that are kept on the front. And this book is all about the 5 friends that end up getting scrapes through things that happen in every day. And you clean it, and you kiss it, and you put a bandage on it. Kids love to make these guys feel better. These bandages stay sticky, and if they don't, you can always wash them with soap and water, and they stay right here on this front page. They all have their very own Band-Aids. What is poop? Okay, so What is Poop is one of our top-selling Lift the Flap books. I know you know what poop is, and I know what poop is. But kids love learning all about it. And so in here, there are flaps on all of the pages that talk about what you do with it, why we have it. Does everyone do it, right? We also sell that book, Everyone Poops, so we have that one. How much poop, right? So who doesn't love talking about poop? And right? From what I have noticed, right? Look at that. How cool is that? How they thought of the flaps to go like that. Anyway, what I've noticed is that not only do kids love this, but also dads and grandpas love that book. That's Not My Cow. This one shows our That's Not My series. Right now, That's Not My Unicorn is winning. But That's Not My series is hardcover board book, really sturdy pages, has something touchy-feely on every page, and these really dark black contrasting outlines help early readers with the newest eyesight be able to see what they're looking at. It talks about, there's a little mouse on every page is looking for his something. So that's not my cow. Its ears are too soft, and that's what you touch. That's not my cow. Its udder is too smooth. And so you're able to touch and feel what it is that they're talking about. So you have a tactile representation of that vocabulary, right? That adjective that you're working on every book. So actually it's great for older readers too. They can guess what it is. You can hide it and guess it. Nibbles. We have our original Nibbles, which he goes through a library of favorite stories and changes the stories as he does it. Now he's eating his way through the dinosaur guide. So he eats his way through this nonfiction dinosaur guide. You end up learning a ton, but as he's doing it, he ends up scaring the dinosaurs, right? And they all go, monster, because he's the book-eating monster. And so he loves to look and eat through all of these pages. So kiddos love going through this, and there's so much on every page that we end up learning something new on all of these. I would have shown you the original Nibbles, but my kids have confiscated it and put it somewhere where I don't know where it is. Our Shine-a-Light series, we have 13 titles, possibly more, right now, where it's a nonfiction series, but it's told in a story format, story picture book format. Gives you a little information on the front about what the theme of the book is, and then on every other page you use a flashlight. Let me set it up so that I can do this. You use a flashlight. I'm going to use my phone to shine behind it. So on this one it says 3 astronauts will travel to the space station in a spaceship. They will be in space for many months. Can you see what the train is pulling? So when you shine the flashlight behind it, you can see what's behind inside that shed, right? So that happens on every page. So this one says what happens is the rockets shoot into the air. And then I use the flashlight, and it shows you like all the pieces that break off. And then on this side, it gives you a detailed rundown of what happens. So we have a ton of topics in that and more coming. I'm a Dirty Dinosaur is a fabulous book with rounded pages and flexible but still really durable pages as well. It is illustrated with a magic crayon pencil that changes colors as you draw, so you can see like the outline of this dinosaur, who ends up getting really, really dirty because he loves the mud, is rainbow colored, and the rest of the illustration is done with mud. It has great rhyming that kids will love to practice with you. They will love to sing and dance it. It definitely holds their attention. We also have I'm a Hungry Dinosaur, and that those illustrations are done with frosting. And all of that information is in the back. So that's another one of our top sellers. And then Kane Miller is part of our Usborne Books More, and we have so many picture books that help with social skills. They're really the heart of Usborne Books More instead of the head with all the nonfiction. So A Tale of Two Beasts is one of them. that I love to use when talking about different perspectives. It's told in two parts. The first part is told from the perspective of the girl, and she meets this sweet little creature, and she takes him home, and she wants him to be her pet, and she thinks that he is just the cutest thing, and that he's going to love her and all of her friends. And then something happens, and he gets scared and runs away. And then the second part of the story is told from the little creature's perspective, and he tells the exact same story but from his perspective, and you see that it wasn't something that he wanted. He did not think that it was warm and comforting. He actually thought it was kind of scary and uncomfortable, and he really needed to get away. So it's not until the end, when both of their stories have been told, both perspectives have been seen, that they end up getting back together and realizing maybe the other one wasn't so different than they thought. So those are our top sellers right now. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.